Hey, welcome back everyone. Ernesto here, back in action. Today I'm back in Jedidiah Smith Redwood State Park, and I'm ready to share with you guys a short and sweet trail that I like to recommend to those who don't have a lot of time to explore the park, but still want to get a taste of that big tree action. So if that sounds like you guys are going to definitely want to check out the Simpson-Reed Trail off of Walker Road. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous trail. I think you guys will really enjoy this little video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start exploring, shall we? Okay folks, to get to the trail, take the gorgeous 8-mile drive down Highway 199 from Crescent City and turn left on Walker Road. Walker Road itself is an adventure as it's one of the most scenic drives running through some of the most dense jungle-like sections of lowland redwoods. The trailhead does have a restroom, and right next to that you have this epic set of exposed roots from a fallen giant. Pretty cool, right? As for the length of this trail, the Simpson-Reed Loop is 0.7 miles, but can be extended by another 0.2 miles by adding the Peterson Memorial Trail to your adventure, which I highly recommend that you do. Now for all you big tree lovers out there, there are giant redwoods that call this place home, and I'm very excited to introduce you to a few of them, including the largest tree in the grove. You're not going to want to miss it. So without further ado, let's go. Welcome to the beautiful Simpson-Reed Trail. This trail is a real feast for the eyes, as everywhere you look there's bright green foliage carpeting pretty much every surface. This is one of the reasons why this trail sets itself apart from the others in Jedidiah Smith, as it looks and feels very much like a jungle, with stunning arrays of ferns everywhere, and of course, gorgeous views of towering redwoods all around you as well. If you keep an eye out, you might even catch a glimpse of a banana slug living its best life. Hi buddy. Another distinct characteristic of this grove is the abundance of nurse logs. What are nurse logs, you say? Well, I'm glad you asked, friend. Nurse logs are fallen trees that now support other plant species. We're looking at hemlock trees, huckleberries, redwood sorrel, and of course we can't forget the wide variety of ferns. As you continue walking along this trail, you'll really get a sense of how ancient this old growth forest really is. Fun fact, the redwoods here are over 1,000 years old. That's dating back to the height of the Holy Roman Empire's rule in Central Europe. Pretty amazing stuff, eh? Now the largest trees are primarily found along the beginning of the trail and close to the end, and our first big fella is just down the way from here. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? Now here we have our first cool giant redwood. Now I chose this big fella not only due to its size, but because of the other trees surrounding it. Redwoods oftentimes sprout identical clones from the parent tree, especially if the tree's been injured. And by the looks of it, this tree has suffered some damages somewhere along in its lifetime, giving rise to the several clones surrounding it. The clones will typically encircle the parent tree, and this is known as a fairy ring. The fairy ring then becomes a support system for each other as they ensure the survival of the parent tree's genetic material. Epic, right? What do you guys think? Pretty cool tree, right? Anyways, we're going to continue the trail. There's a couple other trees I want to show you guys, and then we're going to end the adventure, so let's get to it. Say hello to the next cool tree on this trail. Not only is this a pretty huge tree, this big fella also has a distinct characteristic to it. Have you noticed the trunk yet? If you look closely, friend, you can see that the trunk looks to be twisting from left to right, spiraling to the skies. This is a natural occurrence among these tree species. The twist actually acts like a reinforcement against high winds and increases its load-bearing capacity. Boy, does Mother Nature have some great tricks up her sleeve, doesn't she? Hey, it was really nice to see you, old friend. Until next time. Alrighty, back on the trail. The last two trees are found at the end of the loop. On the way there, you can take a break on this cool bench and soak in all the beautiful views. Just down the way from the bench is an overlook you can walk down to and scope out the creek. And as you can see, there wasn't too much water on my visit, but it's still a very beautiful view. Don't you agree? From here, it's not too far to the next tree on our list. Let's go. Have a look at that thick base, would ya? As you can see, this big fella has also sprouted a couple clones, and if you look at it from this angle, it sort of looks like it's got tusks or something. So far I think this might be the second largest tree in the park, but I can bet you money I'm probably wrong. I really think this tree just looks amazing, so I thought I'd share it with you all here today. Pretty epic tree, right? It's nice to see you, pal, but it's time to say goodbye, and now for the moment you all been waiting for. Let's go meet the largest tree in the park. Meet the Fessler tree, aka the Simpson-Reed Giant. Standing at a height of 215 feet and a width of 19 feet, the Simpson-Reed Giant is an absolute unit. This monster is considered to be the 11th largest tree in Jedidiah Smith Redwood State Park and also the largest found in the Skinner and Skelter Grove. As opposed to the other trees that sprouted clones, this tree has grown burls at its base. What are burls, you say? Excellent question. Burls are growths that occur as a result of an injury, disease, or other environmental factors. In the case of this beast, the burls kind of look like toes, don't they? I thought that was kind of funny. I have to say that although I love all the other trees that we met along this trail, the Simpson-Reed Giant is for sure my favorite. Let me know in the comments below which one of these trees was your favorite. And of course, make sure to stop by and say hello to this big fella on your next visit. Okay folks, that's been the Simpson-Reed Trail. I really hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. It's a beautiful day, I can't complain myself. And again, this is a trail I like to recommend to those who don't have a lot of time to explore the park but still want to get some of that big tree sweet action. Mwah, this place is a chef's kiss of a trail for you guys. Put it on your bucket list, you'll not regret it. And I want to thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next adventure video. But until then, as always, folks, happy trails to you all. See you guys.